Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is JJ and I am a writer and a reader and a story lover. And today I have really big news. For the last decade, I have been writing books, reading books, telling you about books. I've been analyzing stories and I've been creating different videos, really analyzing the writing process and how you can do that. And I have documented writing 40,000 words in a week or something similar. I've documented doing NaNoWriMo. I've experimented with writing in all sorts of ways. And one of those experiments I did rather publicly. I was experimenting with serial fiction, which, if you've never heard of serial fiction, all that is a story that released bit by bit instead of all at once, right? So when you think about like a TV show versus a movie, a TV show is serialized. And this is a really strategic way that people have released fiction for years and years. A lot of the biggest authors that we know of have done this in one way, shape, or form. It's actually a subright. So after the work is written, you can sell the subright to a magazine to release it chapter by chapter, or maybe in like 3 parts. A lot of our most well-known works that have met a wide audience were released this way. I'll put a list over here. I am very excited because I finally have book news. It's been years of querying, of writing, of editing, of fixing my novel, of rewriting my novel, of working again and trying again, and that one didn't work, so I'm going to do it again. And I can finally say that as of August this year, I will have a book out. I will be a published author, not just an aspiring author, not just an author who is working towards something, but I will actually be a published author, which is so exciting. And it's a story that you were all part of. It's a story that you all knew, that you were part of the beginning processes of and part of getting it out to the world. The story that got picked up is The Regulars of Amanda Lexie. You know, my fun little coffee shop thriller with a barista who gets in a little bit too deep with all sorts of people, of mobs, of FBI, of police, of hackers. She gets in a little bit too in over her head, and they all decide that she is the key for whatever reason, right? For whatever they're trying to do, they all decide that she is the key. That's the story that is going to make its way out into the world first, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait for you to actually have it and hold it in one cohesive plot line, because previously, and you'll notice that these things are gone now. I did, as part of my contract, have to remove them from my blog. So the blog posts where they were originally published and the YouTube videos where I was reading them to you are now off the internet. You can't find them anymore. They're gone. The only way that you'll be able to enjoy these stories anymore is through the book. And I actually am really excited about that because it'll be easier for you. That was the whole goal. I wanted to make something that was really focused on the people who have been here from the beginning, focused on the people who have been part of my writing career, especially baristas in all shapes and forms. I would not be where I am without the baristas who help me make the coffee to get started every day whenever I go to the coffee shop. Because I go to a coffee shop to write every single week. It's part of what I do. You've seen it on Instagram, you've seen it on TikTok. It's part of my process now, is to go to the coffee shop, to find a spot, find a space, surrounded by people, to get out of the house, out of my usual routine, where nothing else can interrupt me, and write. And I was only able to do this because of having that routine. So I cannot wait. This is a book announcement. My book is coming out August of this year. Okay. Like I said, it's about Amanda Lexie, the barista, and all of her regular customers who are chasing each other in one way, shape, or form because they don't realize that the person that they're hunting is right in front of them in the drive-through line. If that sounds up your alley, it's a cozy thriller, which is kind of a unique little genre bend. We often have coffee shop mysteries or cozy mysteries. This is a cozy environment with a really small scale but high intrigue thriller plotline. So If that sounds up your alley, it's a short read, it's designed to be binged, and I cannot wait for you to get your hands on a copy. For right now, you can learn more on my website or at my publisher's website, torchflamebooks.com. And if you want to, you can subscribe to my email list to be notified when this book is actually out, or when there's pre-order, or when there's other news. Obviously, I will be telling you things here, so you can stick around, you can hit that notification bell. I will be posting a lot more frequently to try to get as much, honestly, to get as much visibility as possible. You only get to debut once, and I really want to make a splash. So do me a favor. If you're excited about this, leave a comment. And if you think that you know a friend, if you have somebody who's worked at Starbucks, if you know somebody who works at the coffee shop down the street, and you know that they like books, or you think that they might be interested in this one, will you just send them this video? I'm sure that somebody just popped into your head right now. So if you could send them this video to tell them that this book is coming out, I would be forever grateful. Okay. Until next time, I'll see you then. Also, here's the cover. Here's the cover. This is the official cover reveal. I've kind of posted accidental cover reveals every once in a while, but this is the official cover reveal. It looks so good. I'm so excited.